Okay, so I left the last glacial planet, literally decided to check out its moon, and yeah, it's even cooler than, I think it's the coolest one of the system. So it turns out I'm probably gonna name all three planets, but both planets and the moon in this system, along with the system, because it seems quite interesting. It's a really interesting place. And I thought I'd show you guys the moon just to complete. Now, this place is really cool, and yet again, someone's scanning me because they want to kill me and steal my stuff, which happens pretty often. But yeah, ignoring that, this place is really interesting because you fly in, and the first thing you see is these giant floating pieces of rock, and all of these big, massive pillars of rock jutting out everywhere, and what looks like giant rock mushrooms, which I'm not sure what the what's the word I'm looking for? What the meaning of them are. It's just this is how the planet looks. It's really interesting. I mean, it's huge. It's a big planet. It's got all sorts of stuff on it. Doesn't seem to have any animal life, mind. It comes up as a terraforming catastrophe, so someone made a really bad mess of this planet. Well, its moon. They tried to make it a place you could live on, but didn't quite work out. And yeah, this is what you ended up with. I'm not going to bother landing down. It's pretty crazy how the sky is all red. Well, it is a red star that it orbits, so not surprising. But it is really spooky. The colour scheme, the way it looks. And yeah, it's really, really interesting. I'd love to give a name to this one as well. So I figure, seeing as how we've gone through the last of these, I should. That is honestly just an amazing view. You gotta admit. Like, look at that. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave this planet now. And what I'm gonna do is, simply because we're gonna be naming the system, I figure I'll give you guys a quick overview of what the system itself looks like. This is the one. It's currently named Asakino. It's got 2 planets and a moon. Actually, it's got one more planet that I haven't actually checked out. So you know what? I'm gonna fly to that and send you guys a video once I do, and you can see what that one looks like as well. I'm actually quite interested now. I wonder what it looks like. Let's give it a quick scan before I head there and see what it's like, if I can find it. I figure this would be an interesting discovery. That's the moon. No. And it's not going to be that, so it's probably behind that. Okay, I shall come back to this. Should be quite interesting.